Hey, anybody else get tickled when you get in your vehicle to go somewhere and the same band that was on in the house is on a local radio station? Yeah, kind of cool. Went from one Talking Heads song to another. My appreciation for the Talking Heads has grown considerably in recent years. I guess I've just listened to them more. I think I've mellowed some in my musical tastes. Anyway, it's Friday morning. I'm on my way to the workhouse. It is 4:30. And I'm wearing something today I have not worn in ages. No, I'm not wearing a bra. I'm wearing a belt. I can't even tell you the last time I wore a belt. It was probably my mom's funeral. Yeah, it probably was. Holy cow. 21 years. 21 plus years. Anywho, I love these shorts, these Reebok golf shorts. They're really nice, but they were just a little bit big and kind of not wanting to stay put, and it just kind of aggravated me enough to the point where I did a little online shopping and got myself a belt. And I was a little nervous because it felt like it was really stiff and kind of heavy. And I thought, oh, this is not going to work. But, and I know it's, I've had them on for 20 minutes. Had it on for 20 minutes. But yeah, so far so good. I kind of was actually thinking the most likely place for it to be uncomfortable would be sitting to drive. And yeah, so far so good. We'll see if it keeps me from pulling my shorts up 800 times during a 4.5 hour shift. So I gotta tell you, today, hi dialysis people. Yeah, see, there's like 8 cars there already. Anyway, after a week full of Walt stuff, I'm ready for tomorrow morning like you just cannot even believe. Apparently Spurs are playing a friendly tomorrow at 6 a.m. and I'm just not even going to try to find where I might watch it on TV. I'm sleeping in Lamar. Not that I've had to get up massively early for Walt's stuff, but just the fact that I've had to get up. I've had to get up for his stuff. Has inspired me to not get up when I don't have to. So I've already turned off my alarm for tomorrow, and I'm looking 24 hours ahead to sleep. Oh gosh, I feel like I've been sleeping better lately. I don't really know why. I've kind of gone back and forth on the mouth tape lately. I've kind of gone back and forth on fan. Last night I had the fan on. Previous nights I didn't. I don't know. I don't think there's any one thing in particular. I only had one chew last night, and normally I'd have 2. And I slept okay. Yeah, I mean, I woke up once or twice. My watch said I didn't sleep great, but I'm not sure how those metrics work. I guess I woke up a couple times to pee. Anyway, my new alarm clock is stupid. It has 5 dimmer settings. So night 1, I've already talked about this, I think. I'll say it again. I'll repeat myself. Dimmer setting 1 on day 1, because I like my room as dark as I possibly can have it, was too dark. I couldn't see it. It was that dim that I could make out that there was something there, but not what it was. And I don't think it was because I'm not wearing my glasses to bed. Anyway, so the next night I put it to dimmer setting number 2, and it lit up the fucking room. So bright. Dimmer setting number 2. Well, might as well have been a lighthouse. So I put it back to dimmer setting 1. And I take a little extra time, and I move my head a little closer, and I can almost make out what time it is. Jesus. How do you change the brightness or the dimness the brightness or lack thereof. I mean, damn. I was just happy it had dimmer settings. I thought, man, that's pretty cool. You can actually make it dimmer. Yeah, dim enough to not see. Why is everybody going down there? What's happening here? Well, okay, people are pulling into the Y, but they're going in weird. Anyway, that's all for now. I'll holler at you later. Alrighty. We are done at the dialysis clinic. Today was the worst the parking lot has been when we got here. We were late, but I don't think it mattered because they were clearly running behind. The driveway was blocked with 3 ambulances and at least 3 cars. I think there might have been 4. And the 2 of the 3 ambulances were picking up, not dropping off. So we got here almost 5 minutes late. But it clearly didn't matter because there were people still that hadn't even come out yet. And you can't bring one in if you don't bring one out. So anyway, whatever. I was leaving. As I was walking back out, I had to park a little bit farther away than I normally would. And there was an older gentleman in a wheelchair whose older wife was getting him into their vehicle. Now, I can only assume she's done this before. But nonetheless, to try to just be a nice person, I said, do you need a hand? Could I give you a hand? You would have thought I gave that lady a check for $1 billion. She was so happy. She said no thank you, but she was so appreciative and so kind and nice about it. And I thought, are people not nice to each other? Why was she so surprised that someone offered to help? It's kind of sad, but I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just saying, be nice to people. Don't get me wrong, I don't like to be nice to people. But I know it's what we're supposed to do. Anyway, so I'm leaving here, and I'm going to go to the chiropractor, and I'm going to go to Target. After Target, I'm going to plan on going to the grocery store. Actually, no. Lottery. I got to go get my lottery. But I am also prepared to have to go home. Why might I have to go home? Target might pull a surprise and actually have my Victoza. I don't expect them to, but they might. Yep, I'm still trying to get my Victoza. I think it's been probably 6 weeks now. I don't know. It's been a minute. Anyway, I'm getting by with extra Levemir I've got. So we'll see. Either they have it or they don't. 4 weeks from yesterday, I go to Charleston. Just because I think earlier I said it might be 5 weeks, but no, 4 weeks from yesterday. 27 days from today. I did find a pizza joint down there I think I'm going to try. It's near the hospital. It comes recommended, called Sabatino's. I'm looking forward to that. I am using the lore of good pizza as a distraction from why I'm actually going down there. And I know that why I'm going down there is not all that uncommon, and I'm sure millions of people have had this procedure. It's just that my heart is different than millions of people. So, yeah. Admittedly, I'm having some anxiety about it, but it's not a debilitating anxiety. It's not the kind of anxiety I have when I'm getting lasers or needles put in my eyes. But I'm not anticipating it being fun per se. It may very well be completely innocuous. I don't think I'm going to be put out, like medicated out, not like Anyway. So I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll be awake the whole time. I have no idea. Never had one. And like I said, it's a procedure that I'm sure they do quite a lot. It's just that it's a procedure that I have to go to Charleston for. So that alone tells me this is more than just a regular, heart cath or whatever it is they're doing. Excuse me. That they're doing it in Charleston and not doing it in Greenville. There has to be something different about it. But anyway, enough of that. I'm going to keep doing everything I can do. And take it as it comes, as they say. What else has happened? I guess that's about it. Today was a little busier at work, I'm glad, because last week was kind of miserable how quiet and slow it was. And I think I'm going to need a nap today. Not really sure what we're doing for dinner. I was kind of trying to talk Sarah into her and my father having pizza. I will be completely fine to have them have pizza and me not have pizza. But Sarah doesn't know if I can resist that, and that's a fair point. It won't be easy, but I'm actually planning on having a salad that I'm very much looking forward to, and having my hamburger patty. I just love a hamburger patty and salad. It's just one of those things that brings me pleasure in life. So anyway, I'm at Target. I'll see you. All right, so the pharmacy did not have my Victoza, but unless you've specifically followed this topic in the news, you may not know that just recently, and I mean within the last less than a month, the patent or whatever it is that allows a company to make a drug with no generic form has run out for Victoza. And when I saw that, I thought, oh, cool, they'll have a generic version real soon. They already have it. And I mean, like I said, a month is a long estimate of how long it's been since this was announced. And they already have it. And so hopefully, sometime very soon, if not in fact today, Target should have my whatever the new generic version of Victoza is called. The individual responsible for the delivery of their drug orders came and went while I was there waiting. But I'm not going to ask them or expect them to drop what they're doing and go through what looked like 6 or 7 large containers of prescription medications to look to see if my prescription medication was in one of those containers. So I'll let them figure it out, and if it's there, they'll let me know, and if it's not, I'll check back next Friday. I don't want to make special trips over there, but I will if they call and say they've got it. I'll go back for it. So that's the ongoing saga of Victoza and its generic form or forms. I guess if anybody can make it, more than one can make it. How does that work? I guess anybody can make a drug if there's a generic available. Then it wouldn't be a generic, it would be a brand. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I'm not sure how the syntax on that would work. The verbal description of such an incident, or whatever you want to call it, how that would be. Anyway, can there be multiple companies making a generic form of a drug? I guess there can. Okay. Got all good and cracked at the chiropractor. And now I'm going to get my scratch offs. I got a couple $100 worth to cash in. I'll get a couple $100 worth to play, and we'll go from there. See you in a little while. All right. I'm at the garden spot. I just got my scratch offs. Also got a decent sized stack of scratch offs from the trash. Same guy that was standing outside scratching last time and just throwing them away. I told him, I said, I'm always going to take you losers. He said, yeah, man, have at it. It's all yours. I said, thank you. And I realized something. I have turned into one of the crazy old men that stand outside the garden spot talking to other crazy old men. Oh, well. Meet a couple nice guys and have a little chat. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Two older guys. One former military and one currently with grandsons that are at boot camp. Anyway, nice when you find a nice, personable person and you're able to have a nice conversation. But I got my scratch offs. Poor young lady that was working. It wasn't Mike today. He's normally there on Fridays. She was having some trouble with the machine, and she got done scratching all my tickets, and she told me what the total was. And I told her she was wrong. I'm pretty particular. Particular is maybe not the right word. I'm pretty fervent when it comes to checking all of my tickets, because you can scan them with the app, the lottery app. You can scan them, it tells you how much you won. And what I have gotten in the habit of doing is having a red Sharpie, and as soon as I have a winner, I write on the back of the ticket what the winning prize was. And then when I'm done, I add it all up and I write the total on the back ticket. And as the week goes on, if I add more tickets and have more winners, I scratch out the other one and write the new total and keep them all there stacked together. And she was off by $20. And I told her, I said, you missed a $20 winner somewhere. I scanned them all, she said. Young lady, I'm telling you, you didn't. So she, boop, boop, boop. Congratulations. Yeah, see, that's the winner right there. If you scan one that's already been scanned, it won't say anything. It'll just beep. But if you scan a winner for the first time, it says, congratulations. So I knew when I heard that congratulations, he said, oh, yep, $20. Yep, thank you. So I took, I don't usually do this. I took $5 out of my wallet and added it to the total of my winnings, just so I had a round number. But I got more to scratch when I get to the house. Actually, I won't do it when I get to the house. I'll do it later, but I got some more. I don't know when I'm going to stop. Maybe never. But I do keep thinking here more and more lately. It's like, man, I just need to stop. I got lucky a couple of times. Had a nice big win one time. Can I really expect to have another big win? Can I be okay just kind of breaking even? I'm ahead in the long run. I'm ahead. But if I could break even, let's just say monthly, spend per month enough to keep playing all month, or spend what I'm going to spend over the course of a month. Yeah, I don't know. I got to figure that out. I got to really decide if I want to keep doing that or not. Anyway, time to go to the grocery store. All right. It is 2:07, which I believe is the latest I have ever left the house to go pick up my father. I just didn't feel like it. I didn't do anything. I did. Came home with the groceries, put them away, cut up the fruit, and then I sat down and did my scratch offs and listened to a podcast. So, anyway, that means I haven't worked out, I did get my clothes going again in the dryer. My sheets are performance sheets, but there is one big one that's cotton, and I think it slows down the drying process a little bit. So I usually just run it twice. Yeah, so that's it. I got to exercise still, and I just did my 45 minutes on the elliptical yesterday and absolutely nothing else. So I really would like to do more today. I'm just not sure how much or what, because it is in the 90s again, and kind of don't feel like doing anything else. But it is what it is, as the kids say.